What's up, everybody? It's me, Ringmaster. I decided to do some vlogging. I just wanted to do something a little different, and don't worry, I'm still gonna do the shorts that I do. Like when I review something, like if I give like an actual review, I'm gonna do these, and then whenever I actually want to do just like a little first impressions or, hey, I tried this. It's pretty cool. I might just say that for the shorts, depending on what it is. I might put some little things in here and there, but just don't worry. I'm still going to do the shorts because that's where I get more of my views. Although I really don't do this for the views. I do this because it's fun. I do this for my own mental health, since that's the word that goes around now. Uh, like I'm not a really politically correct person, but it is what it is. I'm just going to talk about random stuff, movies, video games, wrestling, maybe a little bit of college football and NBA thrown in there here and there. It just depends. We got the NCAA season coming up. My Georgia Bulldogs. People at work have asked me, "You think Georgia's going to do it again? You think Georgia is going to do it again this year?" I don't know. I mean, I always want to believe that my team can do it every single year. But if we don't, that's okay. And I know that's usually not something a college football fan should say. They should always want to do it, and we're going to do this. And I don't know what we're going to do. I don't play football. I just love my teams. And my team just pulled off back-to-back championships. And I'm content. I'm happy with that. We fall off the wagon this year. That's okay. I hope we don't. But, if it does, it does. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat Bama this year because, our quarterback is God, I'm trying to remember his name. But our quarterback is unknown at the moment, so we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. I don't know. I'm hearing great things about Tennessee's been getting better, and LSU, and also I'm hearing rumblings of Colorado. So maybe Colorado will do something. I don't know. It'd be kind of nice to see a team win that's not SEC. I know that's taboo to say, especially here in Alabama. But I would love for all the conferences in college football as a whole to win championships. That way, all the conferences look tough. That way, whenever you beat someone that's out of conference, it makes you look good. I don't like easy cake games. I like for some of these underdog teams to come up and actually do something. But that's enough rant about that. I've seen our schedule, and I think it's weird that we're facing Auburn in September when usually they're like the second to the last game every year. Well, usually it's Auburn, and then we go to Georgia Tech. But now we're facing Auburn before we face Tennessee and Florida, which I think is weird. But it is what it is. Our schedule's been weird ever since the pandemic. But off of that, though, go Dogs. By the way, this video is brought to you by Milo's Extra Sweet Tea. Not really. They're not endorsing me. They're not paying me. I just really love sweet tea, and this Milo's Extra Sweet Tea is the closest thing I'm gonna get to days of my grandmama making it. Also, quick shout out to the people who made Cinnamon Toast Crunch creamy spread. It's over there. It's over there by Nutella. I wanted to try one, so that's why I only bought one, and it is delicious. I just want to say that. Give a quick shout out. Just came back. Like I said, this vlog is going to be just random stuff, and if you get bored, I understand. Just turn me off. It's like I said, I do this for me. I'm just here just to talk about random stuff. Lost my best friend about a month back, so I'm continuing on partially in his memory because he always wanted to do these kind of things with me, and he loves speaking to the public. I don't like people, so I'm good with people. I just somewhat good with people, High school, middle school days, I wasn't so good to people. I should have been nicer to people. I should have treated people better at one point. But that's a subject for a different video. But just came from Kroger to do a little bit of shopping. Went to our Red Box over here at Kroger. sells movies and not just rent them. So I bought 2 movies for very cheap on Blu-ray. Knock at the Cabin, M. Night Shyamalan movie, which is really good. The Return of Ron Weasley. And Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I know people are probably like, God, the DC movies suck nowadays. That was actually a pretty good movie. It did have some stupid points, but it was still very, very fun, and it was quite enjoyable, just like the first one. Then, of course, I had to give me some snacks. Now, these 4 for $5 deals, I'm loving them. You know, anybody who loves Swedish fish, Jolly Ranchers, some Reese's Pieces, and some, of course, oldie but a goodie, M&M Peanuts, my favorites. And also, this is my weekend favorite, Fireball. Love Fireball. Comment down below what's your favorite alcoholic drink that you like to just sit back and just casually drink sometimes. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm not a big drinker. In case anybody was like, man, he doesn't drink much. No, I do. I really do not. But anyway, let's go on a little field trip here. Oh God! All right. I know I showed this in my little short about my thrift store find, but I just wanted to show this in person. That's my sign, my not politically correct, just correct. It really does describe me, because I don't give in to people saying, well, you gotta say this now. You gotta say unalive. You can't say death or killing. No, I'm gonna call it what it is. I mentioned this in that thrift store pickup video, but the Marvel magnets that I picked up, when I saw how old the magnets look, I was thinking, man, this must be, this must be something else. This whole set was probably made in the 60s or 70s, maybe 80s. No, it was made in 2013. But it's just how old they look. It's just, I like the way it's like vintage comic book look, like the way Thor looks, and Blob. And of course people like, Captain America. And up here on my whiteboard, I put up the Juggernaut, Wolverine, and Hulk. Those are my favorite ones out of the whole bunch. And of course, this version of Sabretooth. I just thought that was cool. If y'all want to see more of those kind of magnets put up, I probably will put them up somewhere. But now, like when it comes to movies lately, like I've been watching a bunch. Recently watched Children of the Corn. That one was really good. I put up a little tiny review about that. Also, I watched The Black Phone with Ethan Hawke, which, by the way, I think he's such a great actor. Just because he can go from sympathetic to a hero, and he can also be a really good villain. In this, he was a really good villain. The story didn't really go how I usually expect these to, and I thought it was going to have a dark ending that was going to make me mad. It didn't. It was a really good ending. So I was happy about it. And loved it. And so I've been watching that. You saw my first impressions of it. Twisted Metal on Peacock. That was fantastic. Whatever it is you think they can screw up on video game movies or the TV show adaptations, and they did really good with The Last of Us, but they did fantastic with Twisted Metal. It was funny. There was a lot of action. There was a lot of blood, killing. Had a great season finale. I can't wait till next season. Next season is going to be bonkers. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give anything away. Of course, my favorite character was Sweet Tooth. I love the main person, John Doe, and Quiet. They were fantastic together. But just the whole thing with Sweet Tooth, I was like, yes. You will see these other characters emerge, and it is a show you need to watch. It's only 10 episodes for season 1. It was great. I want to see more of this. Just like I can't wait for that Gran Turismo movie. For anybody who loves Gran Turismo, I mean, I was not the biggest Gran Turismo fan, but I remember loving number 2 when I played it on PlayStation 1. I was always told to play 3 and 4 on the PS2. I just never did get around to it, but oh man. Yeah, Twisted Metal. Go watch it. Just like The Boys, go watch it. And I'm trying to finish up The Flash right now. So, wish me luck with that. Now, trying to think of anything else, movies I've been watching lately. Not a whole lot. Let's see, what did I watch on Netflix? I watched the murder mystery movies with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Those were pretty good. They weren't as funny as they could have been, but they were really good and had a good story to them. Plus, I had the bald-headed butler guy from Kingsman in there. Can't remember his name to save my life right now. Like I said, I just turned on my camera without looking at any resources and said, "Let's do this." But as far as video games go, I've been playing Bit Trip Runner. If anybody likes endless runner games, this is a game where you're constantly running. You duck, you kick through things, you jump over them, you do a double jump over them. It's very fun, but it's very frustrating and very hard. Now, I played number 2 back on PS3 years ago, but they gave you checkpoints in the levels. Bit Trip Runner 1, you did not get no checkpoints. Like, if you messed up, like, towards the very end, you had to go all the way back and go through everything again. So it's very frustrating, but it's very, very fun. So I'll recommend that. And I'm playing through Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I'm really trying to really go through the missions. This is such a vast game. It has so much in it. And I am loving it. I'm loving every bit of this game. Just when I think, oh, it's about to get dull, it's about to get dreary. No, it's just getting more and more fun. The battling, when you're battling poachers and goblins, it's so much fun. And, I mean, is it kind of easy? Yeah, but that's because I ride on easy. I'm sorry. You won't ever see a hard playthrough or hard speed run with me with these games. But like I said, though, my videos aren't for a whole lot of people. Like, I'm very thankful for my 58 subscribers. They might be all family members. I don't care. If I can entertain one person with my videos or get a like, that's everything to me. I like to entertain people. But you're not going to see any bells and whistles on my videos. You're not going to see me come up here and make fancy things or play the games that you want me to play, or basically do the videos around what everybody else says I need to do them, or talk about political and racial and religious statements, because I will not talk about any of that. I might touch on it if it spills over into my mediums, like video games, movies, and TV shows. But I won't discuss it in general, because people do not tolerate other people's views nowadays, unless if it is their own view. I'm just saying. Now, when it comes to such like movies and such, I know that they were doing this whole new Snow White movie with a Colombian as Snow White, which, again, it goes against what Snow White was originally described as, which is she has a skin as white as snow. Like, it's... First of all, I do not like Disney remakes for the most part. Just stop doing them. If y'all are not really going to try to reimagine these characters and you just want to pander to the political statements of people, just stop. If you want to get your view out about transgenders and gay people and female empowerment, then create your own movie doing that. I will be 100% supportive of it. If you want to create a movie about the struggles of being a transgender, or the struggles of being black, white, Puerto Rican, gay, Whatever you want to do it. But stop piggybacking off of something else. That's like writing. It's like taking someone else's story and putting your own and just putting your personal crap into it, and then thinking you're doing something, thinking you're doing something. You're not doing anything. By the way, to the dev who put the transgender character in the Hogwarts Legacy to give an FU to J.K. Rowling, you're very disrespectful. That's her work. You're very disrespectful. And you should be fired. That's all I'm going to say. But with all of that being aside, because like I said, I don't like talking about politics or religion. I just don't want it shoved down my throat. You want to make a political statement? Make it. Stop putting someone else's blanket over you to make it. Get up there and make your own thing. Make your own movie. Make your own music. Lady Gaga has been doing it for years. Taylor Swift has been doing it for years. Make your own stuff. Do not remake someone else's stuff to fit your own political agenda. Sorry, I'm stepping off my soapbox now. You don't like that view? You don't have to. You have your own view, and that's beautiful. You think differently than me. If you think differently than me, that is a beautiful thing. We should not all think the same thing about everything. We all need to be different. And I am really different. Really, really different. But as far as the games, that's what I've been playing mostly. And of course, Mario Maker, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And of course, as you saw, I tried out Pikmin 4, the demo. I will get the full game. But first, I feel like I need to go back and play 1 and 2 and 3. When I do that, then I will fully go into number 4. That's just me, though. I like doing things in order. Just like I don't like owning TV series of shows out of order. Like if I see season 3 out somewhere, even if it's a good price, even if it's in pristine condition, if I don't have seasons 1 and 2, I'm not buying it. This vlog is a little bit longer than I wanted it to. I'm going to bring this every Wednesday. Or no, not every Wednesday. Every Sunday. For you guys, because I love doing stuff like these. I'm still going to do my little shorts, but I'm going to do a weekend, retrospective of everything. Talk about movies, talk about video games, wrestling. The whole thing with Jay, quitting after super kicking his brother, or quitting and then super kicking his brother, it's fantastic. I'm loving what they're doing with the Bloodline. It's honestly, people are going to hear me say this, and probably say that I'm not a real wrestling fan. I don't care. You didn't invent wrestling. I didn't invent wrestling. But the only thing that's really been that watchable in WWE as far as like storylines and their TV shows has been the Bloodline, Sami Zayn, and LA Knight. Oh, and Seth Rollins. I love Seth Rollins. Now, AEW. I know people are probably like, oh yeah, he's probably more of an AEW fan. I'm not really. The only thing I care about on there, as far as their shows, is MJF. I will be tuning into All In. But as far as the show, as far as the storylines, MJF is the only thing watchable. Everything else, yeah, some good matches, but, been seeing these for years. Everything else, storyline, character-wise, is just garbage. That's just my take of it. But I can't wait for All In. I'm looking forward to MJF versus Adam Cole. I'm looking forward to a lot of the matches. I heard about the arrest of Cash Wheeler. And that sucks because I was looking forward to FTR versus the Young Bucks. But I got an idea. Hang on. How about if Young Bucks fight the team of CM Punk and Ace Steel? No, just kidding. That ain't gonna happen. Plus, Punk's fighting Joe. But anyways, but yeah, I talked about those subjects because I love pro wrestling. I don't know what there is more to say. Like I said, this is just a vlog that I'm gonna do every Sunday, just to kind of give you a little bit of insight of who I am. I like a lot of things, and And if there's anything you would like to know about me, just ask. You know, I'm just a simple fat man working just about every day. I'm only off on Wednesdays and Sundays, so try to get a good video in. Ooh, 20 minutes. I didn't mean for it to go this long. I'm sorry, guys. I'll probably break this up and do some shorts out of this just to kind of like get the word out, but I'm going to get off here, though, and just stop talking. But thank you. If you watched it up to here, thank you. It really does. I really do appreciate it. Y'all been wonderful. And because I'm the ringmaster, I'm going to call all you fans my freak show. Y'all are the freak show. Y'all are my freaks. Yes, the freak show. Hashtag freak show. And I'm the biggest freak of them all. This is the ringmaster. Get out of my room.